Hey, I wanted to talk with you real quick about something that came up at the Rally Agile Success Tour. It was a question that was asked there, and then it actually came up in my project just a little while later. We are assimilating another project into ours, and the question of iteration length came up. And so I wanted to talk for a minute about that. I wish I had a whiteboard here, but I'll show you with my arm. Because we improvise whatever we've got. The idea that came up at the question came up at the success tour of what should you do with sprint length? If I'm having trouble making my sprint deliverables, should I extend my sprint length? And there were three of us on the panel plus a bunch of rally coaches, and to a person, everyone said no. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, shorten it as short as you can get. And I'm currently working on 2-week sprints. When we went there, I was kind of a little nervous, and it was a while back. But at this point, I swear by it. And I'm telling you that you should do it. You should shrink your sprints as small as you can get them. And here's why. It's lots of reasons, several reasons. I'm going to go over them. One of them is that shorter sprints force you to shrink the work to manageable sizes. If you have a 3 or a 4-week sprint, it's real easy for the team to get kind of fuzzy about how big a piece of work really is. So shrink it down. If it's 2 weeks, that's really short, especially when one of those days is a planning day. It's not 10 days, it's 9 days. That's only 9 days worth of work. It's really pretty easy to estimate 9 days worth of work, especially if you figure, let's see, I'm not getting a full 8 hours out of anybody. That never happens. So maybe I'm getting 6 hours out of a person. So 6 times 9, you do the math, it's not a lot of time to try and figure out. It's really easy to figure out that amount of time. So you have to chop your tasks up really small. And a lot of times I hear it, I can't break this task down any smaller. Baloney. Baloney. If you couldn't break it down any smaller, you would work for 40 hours straight. But you can break it down because you go home at night. I know you. You go home at night sometime.